And here we are, getting ready to do whatever we're doing this evening. Let me do my old guy playing games intro stats. I have to get more regular at this. I apologize, folks. So that's our current stats. We're, three-quarters of the, or two-thirds of the way through NG+2. And 70 endurance, 70 strength, 69 dex. We should get dex up to 70 this evening. And still got tons to do. I do want to go over and do the liturgical city so I can get to the Haligtree, but today I think I'm just going to go ahead and push through to the fire giant. I didn't do so well against the fire giant during NG+1. I did okay during the first playthrough, but I didn't do so well with NG+1. So we'll see how I do here. I think it took me like 2, maybe 3 times. I think it was twice. And I don't know if I'm going to make many changes. I think sticking with the rotten staff because of the size of the fire giant is generally a good idea, because I'm not going to get up close with like star fists or things like that. And the rotten hammer is a little too short of haft, as we know. Oh, there's the big. And we'll just ignore that. Let it go battle somebody else, but we'll turn this on. And then just for fun, because I don't see too many people doing this, I'm going to go see the fire giant through the side door. Because instead of going to the other chain, we go over this way. And the cat is trying to get comfortable on my lap. What are you doing, cat? We're going to, instead of going over there to that big chain over there, we're going to go in this side. I don't know if there's any difference. It gets me to the fire giant slightly quicker. So I'm going to try the first pass without the mimic to see how well I do. Let me start buffing everything up. I probably should wait on that, and I'm going to wait on... Wait, did I holy vow? I guess I did. I guess it just doesn't show. I'll use my physic later. There he is. So I'm coming at him from this side of the world this time. And I don't know which... I have only done this once, so I forget how he aims does his first shield attack when you're coming from this direction. He doesn't really, as you see that, he didn't do his typical shield sweep, and golly, I was ahead of it. And yeah, I tend to do the fire giant on horseback. I know other people won't, and I respect that. It's just Torrent and I have a great relationship, so. Come on. Yes, I know that hurts your poor ankle. That's why I'm doing it. Did I even put on my fire talisman? I don't think I looked. Let me take a look. Oh yeah, I've got it on. We're going to dodge over here for a little bit. I don't know. Not quite sure why I've got some health missing. I didn't notice it hit me. Ooh, looking right down is I probably should have healed, shouldn't I have? Even though you looked, it was getting 14,000 per tick of rot damage. So we're going to do that again. Probably do it numerous times. Where am I going? I'm going to go from the side again. But before I cross, I gotta pet the cat a little bit. Right, cat? So I actually I'm just kind of changing my mind here. I think I'm gonna try the rot battle axe this time. It just feels like it's a battle axe evening. And again, if this doesn't work without the mimic, I probably will switch over to doing... Oh, my rune's right here. Huh. What do you know about that? Oop. Okay, that time he did do the shield attack. Even though I came in... Oop. And I walked right into him rolling. I'm getting beat up. I'm not playing smart. Of course, the iframes right there protected me. Use poison. Okay, he's gonna throw some of that fire around. See him. I don't know where he is really right now. Wow, this is the axe. He's not doing quite what I want. I'm gonna have to put the two-headed turtle on because I just don't have enough stamina to swing as often as I want. And we're looking okay, we're in the middle of fire and I want to get away. Oh, I was up against the mist wall. That's what the problem was right there. I'm gonna do another crab piece. Now I'm gonna get back in here and do that leg again. Oop. He's not rotted. He is, so I'm just going to accelerate away. Oops. Well, I guess something was happening. Gosh. Now I'll put my physic on. Get my damage prop going even if I'm not hitting his crit spot. And I can get a dot on him. Let's get away. Do another grab. Hits. Can't get the hand. Targeting dot is not helping me right now, so I'm just going to do what I was doing before. See if I can at least run up the hill, dodge that. Okay, that's going to burn up everything, so I'm going to get rid of that. Now we're going to come back in again. So low on swings here. He's got something going on. I think he's got some poison. He doesn't have any rot. He's got poison. I'm just going to run this way. It's trying to get at his hand. I gotta get back on my horse, because I'm scared. Barely swinging. I think I've got him rotted. I'm gonna get away again, because he's gonna fire at me. You can see he's ticking down on rot. Oops, away from those fireballs. Make a sharp turn here. Hips, and he went all up the hill. Accelerate. Dang, I didn't accelerate at the right time. I gotta heal and get on my horse. Off my horse and heal again. I know that only leaves me with 2, but greedy, gotta back off. Over there, and there's those fireballs. I'm gonna go this way, and I am gonna use that heal, and I'm gonna put that on. And now, pretty far away, which is too bad. Scoot under him. He's gonna roll over on me, and that's okay. Use my last heal. Get out of there. Look how much health he's got left. He's got none health left. But I still have to get a hit on him. And he died, but I'm still on fire. Okay, good. Whew! Got him. But, and I didn't have to use the mimic, but that was my second try. So I didn't get him first time, but I got him the second time, which is okay. And the cat barely moved, right, cat? So taking a little breather right now after we demolished him. And again, I didn't go for his crit spot very often. Look how much health I have left and no heals left. I got no health left. Did I put heal on? Well, it doesn't matter. I probably don't even have a horse available. Nope. Can't bring the horse up because they don't have any heals to bring the horsey up with. But that wasn't bad. The Rotten Axe was a little better than the Rotten Staff. Let me rest here. I think I can level up. I can. We'll get Dex up to 70, and that gives me 3 more attack points. That's not bad, as such things go. Now, I could burn everything to the ground, but I don't think I will. I think I'm going to go over to... Oh wait, first let me get rid of this beacon. I think I'm going to go do the thing that I don't like. The worst task for me in Elden Ring, which is this mess. And I will put my rotten axe on. Actually, I'm going to do the rotten staff. I remember now. I'll do the rotten staff for this one, and I don't need that. But let's see if I've gained enough endurance to put the bow on and not be heavy while I am heavy. But we can do that, because there's not stuff in the liturgical city that's particularly strong in attack. It's just the arrows that you can barely dodge. And speaking of that, I think I want to put some magic protection on. And the other thing I want to do, and this will probably put us way over, so I probably will take the bow back off, but what I need is the sentry's torch. Let me get rid of this. Sentry's torch, so I can see the assassins as we're going through. Again, there's one. He's going to be right over here. You don't have to have the sentry's torch in your hand to reveal the assassins. You just have to have it equipped. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is clear out the assassins because they do not respawn. The archers do respawn, but the assassins do not. So we'll do... There's that one. And this is why we like the staff instead of the hammer, because that reach was just so good. And that went very quickly. He faded to nothing very quickly. So we will go to the one over here now, between these two buildings, and there he is. Jump attack. Yep, that I missed. And he got me good. But the staff is long enough. That's two of them, and I'm going to heal. Pick up a Mikola's Lily. While I'm over here, we've got one more assassin to go, but while I'm over here, I'm going to turn on this beacon. And again, listen for the most subtle sound effect in Elden Ring. Whew. Little candle lighting sound. Barely noticeable. Okay, now we're going to do the third assassin, who is, as you noticed, he was the one who was coming down the steps in the preview, the external preview, so we can go that way again. And he will be to our right. There he is. Oops. Jump. Jump. Swing. I'm honestly not sure why more people don't use the rotten staff. I find it very, very effective. Okay, now we'll light this guy up. Whew. Can barely tell what that sound effect is. Now I'm gonna switch to the Blasphemous Blade for my main, and then put the bow on. And as you can see, we can have all this stuff on now. Let's see. Do I want these? I think I do. If need be, I can do that, but I'm going to do that right now. Let me double check, just make sure I'm still medium load. Now the reason why I want to have the Blasphemous Blade in my hand is sometimes I can knock one of the archers off the roof onto the ground, and then I immediately want to go over with the Blasphemous Blade and put an end to her misery. Now, what I don't know how to do is use now she did not fall all the way off, but she is angry. Where is this one? Must be on the other side. And again, this is what I'm going to be doing for like 10 minutes. Because I'm just not... I don't know how to get up to them without getting so much magic arrow spam that I just can't make it. I know part of the reason why is because I'm not great at parkour stuff. I don't know if that one fell off. I'm not good at parkour stuff, so I have to take my time to make certain jumps, and when you take your time with them, they just magic arrow spam you to pieces. Let's see, where did she go? There she is. Oh, she sees me, I think. Yep. So half the time when I'm doing this, what are you scratching your chin for, cat? You're distracting me. Half the time when I spend during this is simply waiting for them to de-aggro. Okay, we'll get this fella. That was a good shot. Yep. Didn't realize she had recovered that quickly. Sometimes I can get a good shot from over this side, but and sometimes she sees me like that. And I do not want those rapid fire magic arrows going through my brain. Hurts. Speaking of which, I'll go ahead and put that on even though they're not physical, so I don't think that makes any dang difference. I think that's too far for me. Let me put a different... I can take the two-handed talisman off and put my archer... Do I not have the... Well, I'm gonna put that on. I don't know if that will work here. Ooh, good shot. And there's one up here, the one... Trying to see who's shooting at me. This one is not. Oh no, that one is. Okay. Now I gotta go all the way around here. And I'm gonna crouch just because I think that will help them de-aggro. You can see how tedious this is, and I'm sure It's tedious for me doing it. It must be super tedious for you watching it. I don't know where she went. There's this one. I think I'm too far for that shot. Are they both on that side now? Is that... That can't be one of them. No, it isn't. And you just wasted an arrow. Now this may knock her off. Actually, to make sure of that, I'm gonna switch to my Radon Spear. There. Now, I don't know if she landed on the balcony or on the ground. She landed on the balcony. I'm gonna keep the Radon Spears as my active. Okay. I don't know again. I don't know if she landed on the ground or on the balcony. Balcony. Dang it. So we've got two left. We've got one shot needed for both of them left, but I don't know how I'm going to get them because they went on the balcony and there's no clear aim path there. I can go over here. I'm going to go up here because I can usually get at least a sight of them. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I don't know where they are. Do you see him? Is that her right there? Yeah, that's her right there, but I'm sure I don't have the range for that. I'm going to switch to a regular arrow. Oh, I'll switch to one of these because I don't care about these. But that's where she is, and again, I'm sure I'm too far away. Oh, no, got her. Well, that's pretty nice. Good, so that's one down. I'm gonna climb up here, light this beacon while I'm here. And then I still don't see the other one. Maybe I can get here safely enough if the other one is really and truly on that side. So that's what I'm going to make the assumption of. Of course, I may start hearing arrows firing at me. Speaking of which, I will heal just in case that does happen. Now you see why I don't generally try and rush them, because as you can see, I can't even make this stupid jump. Ah! I don't know why I can't do this easily. There we go. So I guess the other one either is dead or is so far away that I'm safe. Good. So I'm going to get through this without dying, which is always good, and only using one heal. And there's a fourth one, and we'll get transported back. And the gateway is open, so I'm going to get rid of... Oh, actually, I'm going to get rid of that for sure. And that may allow me to put the billy goat back on. Yep. Why do I still have my my bow in my hand? Well... Did I pick that? Oh, I picked that up already. Well, because... What do we have equipped? We still have the golden arrows equipped. Good. I'm going to change over... No, I'm just going to go in here and turn on the Sight of Grace for the Haligtree. Now this is Mikola's Haligtree. Does that mean there are other Haligtrees, or is that simply all we're gonna... It's the only Haligtree and it happens to be Mikola's. Let's see what this does. Might knock him off. Nope, it did not knock him off. That didn't even kill him, did it? It did. I'm just going to use these arrows because why not? And that one got knocked off. Oh no, he didn't die. What are you doing, little buddy? Knock you off. That did not knock you off. Oops, oop. Got that guy though. Didn't waste an arrow, that's for sure. Stop moving, there you go. And this one. Yep, he's moving too much. Yeah, he moved too much. Okay, so that took care of those guys. Not that I really cared about that, but I hadn't done that before. So it's something possible. Now what I'm gonna make one pass through here. Let me get my magic and holy on. No, I don't want to do the Haligtree right now. I'm sorry. Changed my mind. We've got it open, so we'll come back to that later. And we've got that done, and we've got that done. Let's go over to the DLC for a little bit. What are you doing, cat? You want to get petted some more? We'll just leave the map up for a second. I'll cut this out. Okay, so what do we want to do over here? I think I want to go to the Dragon Pit so I can get down here and start doing the Bale quest, because the Bale quest went very easily in NG+1. We'll see how it does this time. I should talk to Thalier or whatever the heck he's called also. So we'll just go over here and change my plan. No, I think we're all good, even though I can get rid of that. But other than that, I think I'm good. I'm trying to remember exactly what we have here. Hi, Freya.
Did you see
yes.
If you've yet to
Oh, I did. Absolutely. Take some of this. I don't know what that helps you make, because I don't craft much at all, because I'm no good at it. Trying to decide how I want to do this. I'll just do it this way, fine. Oops. God. I moved my left stick too quickly when I'm summoning torrent sometime and it aborts the summon. I don't know why, but it does. Okay, so we gotta dodge the ballista bolts by going serpentine, serpentine, serpentine. Serpentine, Shelly, serpentine. Ignore you all. Everybody's shooting at me, but I don't care. Going this way now, and now we'll just go down here because we want to see our little poisoner buddy. It's awful foggy today in the Shadow Realm. Stupid thing. I want to go over here. Oops. Who died? Somebody died. And where is my little buddy? I'm not far enough along, I guess. Here we are. Here's my little buddy. How you doing, buddy? Hi.
Lady let us spoke another tarnished. My name is Theolia. I too am tarnished. And
Theolia.
So, here's to new beginnings.
Absolutely, here's to new beginnings.
Well, I'm as weak as a kitten and I've always been this way. I'm afraid the only thing... Sorry.
Don't be sorry. You have anything I need? Not really. Okay, so we don't need him. So I am going to go back to Moore and talk to him and say I've met Thalia. And he'll ask me to bring something to him.
Welcome.
And more.
Oh, give this to Theolia. I
Theolia. Thank you. Thank you.
Many things we have. I like for you, Lady Leda, her allies, and the forager brute. Things bring joy to all. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now we'll go back to Thalia. And I know every French speaker who might overhear this is saying, that's not how you pronounce it. And I know, but I'm no good at French.
So, oh? What's this? I have to say, Sir Moore has an awfully sharp... It's wonderful. I don't think I could ever thank him enough, but I'll have to think of something. Figure you two deserve your share of... I'll mix up something special. If you find yourself weird, sleep is a balm.
I've never done that. Just is one of those things, you know, there are some things in role-playing games where you do actually want to take on the role. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to here, then to here, go through the grave birds, and go to the suppressing pillar to get our another ancient dragon smithing stone. I forget whether it's a somber or regular, it doesn't much matter. I can use either one of them because it's an easy find, really. These guys can be a little bit of a problem, but I'm not here I'm not here to beat anybody up necessarily. Hi, puppy. You wanna go for a run? We can go for a run. Oh, we gotta go here. We gotta go meet Egon. Forgot about that. Hello, my brother.
I will mark my word.
Rog to you too. Okay. That's all I wanted to do, Egon, whatever. I think it's Egon because it's not Egon Spengler from Ghostbusters. Okay, now we've got a bunch of grave birds to go through, and the first few are like this guy, and it's going to be solo. And then we get double or triple team. And we gotta be careful about that. I'm gonna turn on my lantern just because I like having my lantern on. And I'm clicking my targeting button so I can get the next guy up. I think I'm gonna do this also because I've got so many of them. I'm gonna use a Kukiri, however the heck you say it, to aggro them to me. No, I'm over here. There you go. I'll back up a little bit, and I'm just doing this to make sure that any of the other grave birds in the area, I don't accidentally trigger them on at the same time. Now there we go. There we go, good. Come on, Betty. Come on, chicken. And I don't mean that in terms of cowardly, I mean in terms of you look like poultry to me. That's him gone. Yeah, my target lock button or control is actually my right lower back paddle. That works really well for me. Then my right ring finger can change targeting, and that makes for very quick targeting changes while I'm still controlling the camera with my right thumb, and I don't have to take my camera control away while I'm doing targeting, which I find very useful. If you, and again, I know most people know this, so if you do, just ignore me, but if you don't, if you are on Xbox or PlayStation and you're not using a controller with back paddles, oh, you're missing out. It's really wonderful once you get used to them and start doing them, because I use them in Elden Ring, for example. My right ring finger is targeting dot. Oops. I was going to heal. My left ring finger is my dodge roll finger. And which makes it very mainly, there's a couple of things I'm trying to avoid. One is I really controller stick click mechanic. I've felt that the click pressing down on the left or right stick to take an action as a switch. I find that is... Oh, you moving, cat? Oh, I got on the side. Go ahead. I find that that's my aim. Oh man, I'm looking at my stream. It's all lagging like heck. Huh. I'm gonna try something here for a second. Yeah, I really don't like the stick click, because I'm trying to steer, or I'm trying to move my camera precisely, and then when I'm stick clicking, I'm using more force, and I have a less precise control. So once I got these back, my Elite, and now the Elite 2 controller, that I don't have to do that anymore. I can just use my ring fingers on the back. Very happy. Let's see what we got here. Got a good thing here, don't we? What do we got? An ancient dragon smithing stone. How many do we have now? We have a 14. Wow, I need to upgrade some weapons. Oh, is that the fire giant? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's one thing. I'm gonna try that. Again, I'm in a trying things mode this evening, because you can put a remembrance in your ready button. So as you can see, I've got 3 fire giant remembrances, because I don't care about his particular weapons that I can get from the finger reader and round table. But I want to see what happens when I do this. I'm going to move to Remembrance of the Fire Giant into my ready bar, active position, and then I'm going to hit my action button right now. Use Remembrance of the Fire Giant. What do you think we should? Do you think we should give this a try? Sure. Oh, it takes the cash. Okay. That's boring. That only gave me 20,000 runes. Fortunately, I don't care. Again, I still have 2 of them if I really wanted the thing that he offers, but I don't, because it's the whip and whatever else. Both things I don't care about. So that's why you can load them. Okay. Now I know. Now we're going to go back here and go by Igon again.
No more. I am sorry.
Don't repent. Don't repent.
Sir.
Don't repent. Be a rough and tumble guy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put on the rotten hammer for the fake dragon man. Even though I think I got a couple of grave birds along the way. So actually what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to put the Nagakiba. Actually, why don't I just go with the Dragon Hunter Katana. I'm going to put that on. Do that. Okay, so he's coming. The fake dragon man is going to be coming in here pretty soon. There he is. It's way far away. I'm going to heal his cause. Up and heal. I shouldn't have had to heal. That was a waste. Now I'm gonna put the real katana back on again. And we'll just make our way to the entrance to the dragon pit. I remember the first time I went through here and I knew about the katana because I think I had read about it on some site. And I knew I had to beat the ancient dragon man, and I got that guy, and I killed him, and I said, "Where's my katana?" Because they didn't understand. And our lantern went out again, as usual. Now, another as usual, I am not going to kill the magma worm that's down in here. Don't wanna. But I am gonna swap this out for fire. Actually, I'm gonna do this. Just because I'm right out of grace right now, I'm gonna tuck some of these talisman away. Don't need that one. 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 Don't need that. I'm just getting rid of some dupes. Okay, now we can go ahead and press on through here. And I'll go ahead and put the... Actually, let me see. Are we talented enough to put... I can wear both blades. And I went the wrong way because I'm an idiot. And we've got a couple of these guys here. I'm going to sneak because I can get up to him and give him a clout. Yep. I didn't expect that other guy to sneak up right behind me like that. That was too bad, but they are kind of physical. Come on out. I know you're in there. Okay, now at the top of this hill there's a... Not this hill, a little further down. At the top of the next hill there's a... Oh no, I'm in the wrong place. We've got the big guy and then we've got the crossbowman. You know, that's an interesting question. No, I'm not going to even try that. I'm just going to charge this guy. Avoid the crossbow bolts while I clean up Mr. Bony Pants. Mr. Bony Pants guy? Now you better know where that's from, or else we're not having any further conversations, okay? Mr. Bony Pants guy. So now we've got the crossbowman over here that I like to get rid of so he doesn't cause me grief. While I take care of these fellas down here. We've got two fellas down here. And I'm gonna wait just a second for that one to turn around. because I would prefer not to attack both of those guys at the same time. And I'm still sneaking, I'm sneaking, I'm sneaking. So I'm not gonna finish him off. Oh, God bless America. Did I not? I didn't squish his bones. Because this game is so stupid. God bless America, this game is so stupid. And I lost 300,000 runes, but I'll get them back. That's just that not being able to target the bones. I'm gonna run by these guys. Not being able to target the bones is stupidest thing I know of in this game. Look how long it takes until you can get a targeting dot, and until then, you're just kind of flailing. I hate it. I mean, if the one things in this game I really dislike, it's that bone mechanism. I'll do the same thing again. I mean, just by chance I got it that time. Actually, what I am gonna do, what I was thinking about doing here. And these I have holy arrows on, don't I? That wasn't bad. I mean, it got him up here. If he didn't do that leap, I would have... God bless America. How to waste arrows in one easy lesson. Okay, he's coming for me now. God damn it. And as I said, I'm not going to do the magma worm. Alrighty. Time for a leap of faith. So what I want to do, what do I want to hit him with? Can I put the hammer on too and still maintain the medium load? I guess I can. I think I'm going to do that. And we'll heal up. And we'll put a crab on. And we'll jump. And we'll pop in here and we'll not be doing mimic. Ooh. We both leaped, and his leap was better than mine. And I've got to back up and heal, and the dragon, yeah. I I knew he was going to get me right there because I was not able to get out of the range of the Dragon Moon Slash Art of War, Ash of War he has on. Let me do that again. That wasn't terrible. I was just being too aggressive. And because I leaped into his first attack, that hurt me. Well, oops. Ah, golly. Gotta hit him. Five, and I'm gonna back away and heal. Get away from that, heal again. And then something like that, because I got my Fire Talisman on, which is giving me great protection. Now I gotta get back and heal, because the rot might take him out anyway, but he's not Dragon Ball slashing me, which I think is... That was tough. Heal again. Golly! Golly. Interrupted that. And there we go. God, that took way too long. And I lost my runes. But there are worse things that happen. And I can go up to Abernaik Hill and collect all the runes I want if I need them. So... now we're gonna go out the door. And we will rest right here. Okay, so now we are down here and we're getting ready to go take the walk to Bale. You know, I've never even seen what this looks like. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna put the katana on there, and I don't even know if I can dual wield those katanas Let me go to item type. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I've got so many of them. I don't know if that's worth anything at all, but I've been streaming for what, hour and 15 minutes. So I think I may end for tonight. I think I will. So we're going to end the stream for tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. And thanks very much for watching.